Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol OBLN. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. It does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis on Wednesday, and quite dramatic. This morning it was all over the place, and then it ended up gapping down. And then the one part that kind of caught me off guard, other than the crazy price movement, was just how much interest dropped off. I mean, so much volume, and then just the volume came to a standstill. Does that mean this thing is dead in the water? I'm not saying that, but just the rate at which it dropped down was pretty quick. I guess that's really the best way to put it. So, but if volume does not return, then this thing is definitely drifting back into oblivion, because you have to remember, the traders that are down around this price range, they don't necessarily have the longest attention spans. So if they see other stuff that's moving, they're just going to go trade that. So you don't want to see volume remain too low for too long, because that can just create more selling via people just losing patience and wanting to go somewhere else. Now, as far as areas of support going into Friday, first key level of support is currently right where the price is sitting, and that is right there at the purple line there, which is the famous 50-period simple moving average. So far, so good in that regard. At least the price is holding above that moving average. In the event the price does not hold above the 50-period, the next key level to watch would be right down there at the pink line, the 200-period simple moving average. So again, 50-period moving average and then 200-period moving average. Next couple of overall, levels of support. Now, if the price, I'm not saying this will happen, but if the price were to come down here to the 200 period, break below it, and then just continue on down, at that point, that would literally be putting the price right back into this range of the chart that it just broke out from. And not to insult your intelligence, but price movements that go back to where they were, not exactly a sign of true strength or true power or anything like that. So definitely, you would want to see the price stay above the 200 period. In the event there's some sort of bounce, let's talk about a couple of areas of resistance quick. First key level to watch from a resistance standpoint right there at 75 cents. So 75, and if the price can push up through there, the next key level would be that former area of support. I'm going to call that right up around the 85-cent mark. So yeah, the party may be over. I'm not quite willing to write it off yet, hence the video, but that volume is something that certainly needs to be kept an eye on, so we'll see what happens with it going forward. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up, as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.